Good afternoon, my dear brothers and my sisters. So, my lecture will be understanding conditional relation in mental process. The mental process explained in Pañhāvāra Sutta, commentary on Pañhāvāra Sutta, as a asamoha sampachanya, realization without a delusion. Very interesting. This also explained according to mental process. Thought process is mentioned there. Pavinga, Vichanan, Jiva, Tasanan, Sambadichanan, Sandiranan, Vatabanan, Javanam, Bhavadi Sadhana. Verse. The meaning is first of Vanga, second Avachana, then Dasana means eye consciousness, seeing consciousness. Then Sambadichana, receiving consciousness. Then Sandirana, investigation consciousness. Vatavanā, determining consciousness. Then Javana, dynamic consciousness. Bhavadi Sattama. Javana is seventh, explained only this, not the Dharamana here. So according to mental process, what to explain is they are visitors, aura visitors. When object and basic come into meeting, for example, depending on basic and object, the mental state, mental process come into vision. Yeah. Aura visitors, aganduka, aura visitors. Just they live moment, very moment. Visitors are like that, you see. Arrive a hotel, leave hotel, arrive a hotel, leave hotel. So they arrived, after that leave. So one after the other in this way. These mental processes are also. When Pañhāvāra Vachana leave, Chakku Viññāna come into being. When Chakku Viññāna leave, Samadhijana come into being in this way, one after the other, precedingly following entered. It's like visitors, like a visitor. So the same way, they do not see each other. After disappear or Chakku Viññāna, Samadhichanas appeared. So they do not meet each other. Even they walk one object. So very interesting, explained in Pañhāvāra Sutta, commentary on Pañhāvāra. Therefore, Pañhāvāra Sutta should study according to commentary. We should leave stories out and only Dhamma. After that, if it waste as a story, maybe storyteller, good storyteller, so to speak. So, mental process is not only patana, meditation also important. During meditation practice also. Contemplation in this way. Even not presently penetrate, but we have a right thought, or in this way, Pañhāvāra Vachana appeared, when Pañhāvāra Vachana disappeared, Chakku Vijnana come into being, one after the other. So morning, we explain this at Pañhāvāra Vachana. What is it like? Pañhāvāra Vachana. What is it the next one? Pañhāvāra Vachana 2, Chakku Vijnana. Okay. You see clearly. Okay, Chakku Vijnana. The preceding is BC. BC is Pañhāvāra. BC is Pañca. Pa means Pañca, 5. C is Pañca. Pañhāvāra Vachana. Pañhāvāra Vachana. Then Chakku Vijnana. The middle one is Chakku Vijnana. Chakku Vijnana is eye consciousness. So eye consciousness associates 7 Cetasikas. This Phasa, Vedana, Sanya, Cetana, Ekagata, Jivitendriya, Manasikara, altogether 7. This is one unit. This unity of seeing consciousness, that is called Chakku Vijnana. Unity of seeing consciousness. Then Aramana, now this Chakku what to sensitive is. So accordingly we should study Patthana conditions. What about the Pañhāvāra Vachana? Pañhāvāra Vachana, the ceased proceeding. After Pañhāvāra Vachana have ceased, Chakku Vijnana is coming to being. So, disappearance of Pañhāvāra give a chance, Chakku Vijnana arises. Therefore, disappearance, just not it is just disappear, not just only disappear. Not Pañhāvāra Vachana, just disappear. It's give a power. It is handed over, it is power to eye consciousness, the unity of eye consciousness. What is the power? What is by which condition is give the power? Anandara, Samanandara, Upanisaya, Nati, Vikata. Okay? Anandara, Samanandara, Upanisaya, Nati, Vikata. So, some may think this is disappears, only disappear, not concerning this one. No, disappearance of Pañhāvāra is hindered over the power to see in consciousness. This power's proximity, continuity, despair, absence, despair, and strong dependence. So these powers, because of the power using these conditions, Chakku Vijnana come to see, come to arise. But not only the power of a disappearance of seeing, Chakku Vijnana is need, it is object. Without an object, it is cannot. So, what is it? It is an object. Visible object. Okay? Visible object. Visible object is related to eye consciousness by how many conditions? Aramana, Purejada, Aramana, Purejada, Ati, Avigada. So, Aramana, you see, Chakku Vijnana without the object. Chakku Vijnana, seeing consciousness without the object, cannot be. Even Pañhāvāra Vachanas give a chance. Even give a chance using the 5 powers, 5 conditions. Now, without the object cannot. Therefore, object is so powerful to raise up. To raise up seeing consciousness. Because of Aramana Pachayo means sometimes use alambana, bullying. For example, who paralyzed, cannot rise up. At that time, he must pull in the rope and rise up. Rise up. Those who has no strength, when he rises up, cannot rise up easily. Therefore, pulling something, he rises up. Chakku Vijnana Chaita also like paralyzed. It alone cannot rise. Pulling the object, it can rise. Alambana. Commentaries explain it in this way. Commentaries. So, this is Aramana, very strong condition to appearance of seeing consciousness. So, the object is born earlier, therefore, Purejada. As long as it is present, therefore, Ati. Why it is present? It is support. Therefore, Ati Pacho. As long as no experience, therefore, Avigada Pacho. So, 4 condition is the power.
So what is with
Vipayutta? Yeah. Vipayutta. Rupino Dhamma, Arupina Dhammana. Vipayutta is Sahajada Vipayutta. Vipayutta is only Vuttu Purejada, not Aramana. Vipayutta not a concerning Aramana. Only Vuttu, only base. Object is not mentioned. It's okay? Okay, you should ask question. So,
in the booklet it is wrong, so in the Aramana group is always mentioned Vipayutta.
Vipayutta.
So always
Aramana Vipayutta. It's Aramana, we should check Aramana, 8 Aramana conditions, Vipayutta is there. If it's not 8 Aramana, it is not Vipayutta. You see, Aramana, similarity, Aramanas, how many conditions? 8 conditions. Or here is Vutharamana Purejada Vipayutta. Yeah. If there is Vutharamana Purejada, that is must be not only pure object, mixed with Vuttu. Not everywhere. Okay? Not everywhere. Must be Vuttu, must be object, mixing together. Some points maybe there's a Vipayutta. Not everywhere. It's okay? Because here Vipayutta, Vutharamana Purejada. Vuttu Aramana Purejada. Okay? So must check again this one. What is clear Isaac? Then this is, you see, we study Sabhaga in Katana, especially more sure, more scrutinize. If we scrutinize, we must study Katana and Sabhaga. Okay. So Aramana, Purejada, Ati, Avigata. So generally speaking, so okay. Then Chakku Vijnana, seeing consciousness is without a base, it cannot arise. That base is I base. Chakku Vatu. So I base is depending on I base. Chakku Vijnana, I is seeing consciousness coming to being. So how many conditions the power of base? Chakku Vatu and Chakku Vijnana, Purichata. Nesaya, Purichata, Ati Avigata. Ati Avigata and Vipayota. Okay? Vipayota. So, sensitive eyes, even it arises from sensitive base, but not associate these two. Not associate. So, Nesaya, Purichada, Vipayota, Ati, Avigata. Indriya. Yeah, Indriya. Then what is that? Indriya also. Ruling faculty. Sure. Indriya. Then? You are correct. Indriya. Altogether 6. No Sampayutta. Vipaka means reciprocal, not a vipaka is vipaka is only associations. These are dissociation. Even vipaka cetas, you see? Vipaka is similar to sahajata. Similar. Huh?
Sahajata vipaka.
No, here is Vatu.
Yeah, that's why we are jumping.
Yeah. That is not a sahajata. Okay. So how many? 6. Okay. Again? Nesaya, Purijata, Indriya, Vipayota, Ati, Avigata. Okay. Must contemplate these. So many conditions, you see. Okay. Here Nesaya. Nesaya means seeing consciousness depend on this I base. Without the I base, it is supporting dependence. Depending on I base, seeing consciousness, I consciousness coming to be. Purichada. These I base born earlier, then seeing I consciousness. Because it is karma produced matters. Karma produced several times, repeatedly. So earlier born, this one. Therefore Purichada. Nesaya Purichada. Then Indriya. It's a controlling faculty. When sensitive eye poor, seeing consciousness also poor. Not clear. Like that. If you watch your picture in the mirror. And the mirror is not clear, your picture also not clear. So therefore, controlling faculty, indriya. Then this one, vipayutta. Seeing consciousness and eye base are, even they are meeting together, but not association. Not association. Then, ati avigata. Why presence? It is support. After despair, no. Non-despair conditions. Therefore, ati avigata. Okay. Then reciprocal. The arrows mention reciprocal. Study inside. How many phenomena are there? 8. 8 phenomena. It's okay. Unity of 8. Yes. Unity of 8. One is conditioned, the other is conditioning state. Conditioned. One is paccaya, the other is paccayapana. Reciprocal. Ego khando dainana khanana dayo khanda ikasa khandasa dve khanda dvenan khanana. This one. Huh? One aggregate to the 3 aggregate. The 3 aggregate to 1 aggregate. 2 aggregate to the other 2 aggregate. So that is a reciprocal. So how many conditions you see? Preceding, from the point of preceding, from the point of object, from the point of base, from the point of internal. Internal is also, you see, reciprocal. So, here's Paṭhāna. You see, Paṭhāna explains our daily life. No. We live not only for, not only 24 hours. With the we live 24 hours with the 24 conditions. But wherever may be, you are not escaped from 24 conditions, out of 24. Huh? Man, the 24 conditions are supporting. Even you are sleeping. 24 conditions, out of 24 conditions will be conditional relations. You see, conditional relation. How should we treat our life? So many conditions, you see. So many conditions. If conditions are normal, our life also normal. Actually, there's not our life. Only phenomena alone rise and fall. Just phenomena. Phenomena depend on each other. This sensitive eyes come into being. There is also, even many conditions relate, but very short moment. Only 3 seconds to speak. Even precedent support, conditioned, object conditioned, base conditioned, internal conditions. After that, it will remain only 3 seconds. After that, has gone forever. You cannot bring back. You cannot bring back. Only copy you have. When you go back to your country, you will be only copy. No real one. I will go back. Only copy. I will go back home. Only copy. Everything's leave. Has gone forever. Huh? Has gone forever. So Tara. Terrible, you see. Then, next point. Only in this way we have to check. Next point. Sees Chakku Vijnana. Then Chakku Vijnana has gone. But it is leave, it is power. Give chance, give opportunity to next. That is S1. S1 is a Samadechana, receiving consciousness. S1 Samadechana. How many Cetasikas are there? 10. Okay. Altogether 10. What is Viriya, Vitaka, Vichara, Adhimokkha. So altogether unity of 10. Is it that? Unity. This unity is this unity is coming to be a receiving consciousness. Samadechana, receiving condition. It is conditions from preceding Chakku Vijnana. The same conditions are the same condition. What are they? Anandara, Samanandara, Upanesaya, Nati, Vikata. First we must check. Samadechana is resultant consciousness. Okay? If a resultant, we can know it is a product of karma. Okay? Product of karma. Karma produce result. Karma result. So, 5 conditions, it is related to 5 conditions. It is received 5 conditions from Chakku Vijnana. Then what is the aramana object? Visual object here. After Chakku Vijnana, this is visual object. Okay, after Sota Vijnanas, maybe sound. After Gana Vijnana, smell. Accordingly, we have to know. Visual object. So, visual objects relate to Samadechana. By how many conditions? Aramana, Purechada, Aramana, Purechada, Ati, Avikata. Is there any condition? At the homework, what did you do? What you did? 4, only 4. Aramana, Purechada, Ati, Avikata. Then, from the point of base, what is this base? Haryavatu, heart base. Depending on heart base, Samadechana or receiving consciousness is coming to be. So, heart base is related to Samadechana by how many conditions? Nesaya, Purechada, Vipayota, Ati, Avikata. No Haraya Indriya. No Indriya. No Haraya Indriya. So, Haryavatu is not an Indriya. Therefore, Indriya is impossible. Not controlling power. It is just a pump. So, the internal means the same. How many conditions? Sahajata, Anyamanya, Nesaya, Sambayoda, Ati, Avikata. Then Vipaka, resultant consciousness. So, okay? Vipaka. So, Sahajata, Anyamanya, Nesaya, Vipaka, Ati, Avikata. Is it that? 6.
Ahara Siado how?
Ahara also Chetanas have, yeah. Na Ahara. Yeah, Chetanas have. Is it that? Chetana. Kusala Chetana, this Vipaka Chetana, Kariya Chetana. So Bonzaha Chatas. Chetana. Vijnana also here. No? Phasa also here. Phasa, Chetana, Vijnana. 3 ahara. So if you saw the others also must be ahara. Okay? Indriya. Here is. Or here, Hariyavatu or reciprocal is possible. So okay? Reciprocal. Internal is possible. Internal is possible. What is Indriya? Vedana is Indriya. Or Chetana also here. Sahajata Chetana. Chetana also possible. More now. you are homework. More now. How many now? Sahajata, Anyamanya, Nisaya, Vipaka, Ahara, Indriya, Sambayota, Nat, Ati, Avikata. Altogether 9. It's a reciprocal, it's 9. So many conditions bond together. Sahajata Kama. Yeah. Altogether 10. Sahajata Kama. Altogether 10. So 10 conditions are possible. Sahajata Kama. This is out of 50 we must search him. Sahajata, similarity of Sahajata. Out of 50. So okay. Next one. S1, S2. Sampadechana to Sandirana. So, what about a Sandirana? We must study about a Sandirana. Sandirana is a resultant consciousness. It is associated with how many? 11 mental states. 11 are, they are mentioned, you see. They are mentioned Phasa, Vedana, Sanya, Chetana, Ekagata, Chivita, Indriya, Manasikara, then Vidaka, Vichara, Adhimokkha, Piti. Jivaka Piti. Sometimes Piti. Okay. Possibility. This is a unity of Sandirana, investigation, consciousness. So, we must search for this internal conditions, searching for this one. So, how many will be here? Sahajata, because they are born together. Sahajata, Anyamanya, Nesaya, so depending on each other, Nesaya, then Vipaka, Kama, Ahara, Indriya, Sambayota, Ati, Avikata. How many specific? How many? Altogether 10. So many conditions.
How about adipati?
Adipati. Here is, you see, adipatis are resultant consciousness never concerned. Adipatis, that's not a concern. Adipatis are only jhana with the hetu. This is a hetu. Therefore cannot. Adipatis are hetu. Here is a lava rasa moha, alava rasa. Yeah, alava rasa amoha hai. But no, this is without a hetu. Huh? No hetu here. Therefore, adipati hetu never do the hetu. This is internal condition. Then preceding, from precedence of the same things, what are they? Anandara, Samanandara, Upanisaya, Nati, Vikata. From object, what is the object? Aramana, that it is an object, is a specific object. So, Aramana, Purejada, Ati, Avigata. This Purejada means this Aramana is born earlier than Sandirana. So, Ati is why it presents, the object presents. Then, without the disappearance, why it is not experience? Disappearance. Therefore, what about Hariya? Base is Hariya Vatu. Heart base. Heart base is the same things. How many? Purichada, Nesaya, Vipayoda, Ati, Avigata. Hopi. Together. This is Patana, you see. It's okay. Next point. S2 to V. V Vatavana. How many Vatavana is, which of his types? Kriya, functional. It is functional. How many Chaitasikas associate? 11. Okay, 11 Chaitasikas. You see, the kala is changes, you see. The Greek kala is ever. Greek kala is ever. White kala is sometimes, you see. Or Anyasmana, outer Anyasmana. 7 and 6. Yeah, 11. The unity of 12. So, okay. Unity of 12. So, internal, we must search for here. Here, functional, not vipaka here. That is a functional. So, sahajada. Huh? Sahajada, Anyamanya, Nesaya, Sampayoda, Ahara, Kama, Indriya, Ati, Avigata. Is it that? Altogether 9. Altogether 9. What is it? This is functional. So what is preceding? The same thing is precedence. Precedence, Anandara, Samanandara, Upanisaya, Nati, Vikata. What about from the point of object? Aramana, Purechada, Ati, Avigata. Okay. Ati, Avigata. What about Hariya Vatu? Base, hard base from it. Purechada, Nesaya, Vipayoda, Ati, Avigata. Okay, Purichada Vibhuta Ati up.
Siado Adipati in Aramana.
Which one?
Adipati in Aramana.
No. Yes. These are Ahetuka. Ahetukas are not Adipati.
Sorry, we are in Votavana.
Votavana is Manodara Vachana.
Okay.
Ahetuka. Belong to Ahetuka Chetas. Okay. So, move on next point. Move on next point. Oh, Chavana. You see, Kusala and Akusala. Chavana, what is it? Kusala, Mahakusala, Mahakariya. So, Mahakusala and Mahakariya. Akusala, Lova, Dosa, must deal with the Akusala first. So, not white. Chavana, what can I? No, not such a point. No? Must be like that. Okay. So, Lova, Chavana, craving consciousness coming to being. After Votavana, Lova is coming to being here. So, if Lova also not allow, Lova Mula Chaitas, how many Chaitasikas there? Yeah, not all together. 12? 30. Only 30 is a need, and others also.
Just press it, will go on there, the presentation.
Press one time more.
Chaitasikas will come in, yes.
Oh.
Chaitasikas are not enter. Lova, Mula, and Chavana. So, Chaitasika must have more. Okay? Oh, okay. Now, friend coming to me. Many friends. Oh. Okay. Must have been in this way. Huh? This is very powerful. So how many Chaitasikas? 19 Chaitasika. Huh? 22? 22 Chaitasika. This is generally 22 Chaitasika. So yes, Greek colors forever. No? Yellows sometimes. There's another pink colors. Pink colors are important, like a Lova. Pink colors. All together, 22 Lova Mula Chaitas. Craving rooted consciousness. Craving rooted consciousness. The unity of 23. Unity of 23. So, must searching for internal conditions first. This type is, according to type, it is akusala. Akusala is perform jhana functions, energetic, dynamic or dynamic functions. So, very powerful. So here, Lova, first chance, Lova is coming to be in. Moha is coming to be. Therefore, Hetu. Then, here is Chaita. Chaita, Chanda also here. Adipati. Chanda, Chaita, Viriya. This is therefore Hetu Adipati. Sahajada, put together. Sahajada. Anyamanya, reciprocal. Then Nesaya. Nesaya. After that, Nesaya, Kama, Ahara, Indriya, Jhana, Megha, Sambayutta, Ati, Avikata. Many? How many altogether? 30. 30 conditions. So many conditions, you see, internal conditions. Therefore, so strong. So strong. Conditions are many, you see. There's a just internal, another supportings I have. Uttavana to Javana, how many? Uttavana to first Javana, yeah. 5. Anandara, Samanandara, Upanisaya, Nati, Vikata. Then what about the object? Object, what is what object? Aramana, Adhipati also, you see? Aramana, Adhipati. Aramana, Adhipati, Aramana, Adhipati, Aramanupanesaya, Aramana, Adhipati, Upanesaya, Purejada, Vipayota. No. Oh. What is it? Not the Vipayota. Aramana, Adhipati, Aramana, Adhipati, Upanesaya, Purejada, Ati, Avikata.
Vipayuta Sampayuta.
No, Aramana to. This is Aramana to, from Aramana. Altogether 6. Okay. Then what about Haryavatu? It is based on Haryavatu. Haryavatu. Nesaya, Purejada, Vipayota, Ati, Avikata. Altogether 5. You must consider this, you must consider type, must consider types. According to type, we must choose out of 24 conditions. Morning, I explained in 9 types of similarities. Okay? 9 types. According to types, we must, the conditions participate. Conditions participate. Then, first Javana to second Javana, at that time, Asevana is more. Okay? Asevana is more. First Javana to second, second to third. So up to 7th, Asevana is entered. Must be Asevana. Then next one, dosa. Oh, dosa. What is it? Dosa's friend. Oh. Oh. How many conditions? Dosa. How many associated? Dosa, Mula, Chaita associated with it. 22. So, okay, 22. Dosa, Esa, Macharya, Kokocha. These are special. Therefore, and Tina made her. How do we be? He angry, the angry person, can you sleep? Can you sleepy? Can be sleepy? How associated dosa here? When dosa decrease, other than want to sleep, tired. Tiredness. So, internet, how many is possible? Internet. Dosa. Hedu adipati. Okay? Hedu adipati. Sahajata. Anyamanya. Nesaya. Nesaya. Ahara. Indriya. Kama. Chana. Chana. Chana, Maika, then Sambayota, Ati, Avigata, 30. So, okay. Precedence, okay. Then objects. According to object, how many? Aramana. Here not the adipati is possible. Only Loma Mula has adipati. Dosa Mula is not adipati. So Aramana, Upanisaya, what about it? Upanisaya, Purichada, what about the Vipayota? Purichada, no Vipayota. Purichada, Ati, Avigata. Hi. Then what about the base? Haraya base. Nesaya, Purichada, Vipayota, Ati, Avigata. Hi. So, searching for Dhamma in this way is conditions. Okay? Searching for Dhamma. In this way, the whole mental state we have to study accordingly entity. This is a 4.0 view. Understanding our conditional relation in mental process in this way. Then we can say another one is as soon as hatred-rooted consciousness arises, it produce metta. That is also called sahajata. Is it that? Sahajata, nesaya, sahajata, nesaya, vipayota, ati, avigata. It is protect. Not supporting this one. It produce by protect this one. Another effect by protect. Dosa mula ceta. Now, the preceding also for dosa mula. Aramana also for dosa mula. Vutu also for dosa mula. Rasik proka also for dosa mula. But this one is dosa produce. It is a product. or then Pañhāvāra, we can say Pañhāvāra. Dosa, there is a preceding material process. Dosa mula. This anyone, not only this, even Chakku Vijnana, there is a preceding karma produce metta, udu produce mettas. This later born consciousness and mental state relate to earlier born this Pañhāvāra is possible. That is not for it. It is produced by this one to another. It is conditioned at that time. This is a conditioned state. Pañhāvāra. As a Pañhāvāra, we have to study 4 points through 4 point of conditions. It is also produced another points, not only following. It produce Chaita, mind produce mettas. It is supported in earlier born mettas, Pañhāvāra, Ati Avigata, Karma, Ati Avigata. In this way, we should study. That is only for him, for it, only for it. Only support this dosa mula chaitas, preceding, object, base, internal. That is for it. It is also support another effect. So, like a network, tangible and tangible, tangle network. How can entangle this network? So we should study Savatthana accordingly. Okay? So let me stop here.